Lee Williams on the front row for this B main. The first four qualify. On his outside, the 2 car of Peter Nicola. Kyle Fisher, McKenzie, Collins, Jury, Dick. Here we go. First four qualified, 20 laps of the journey. In front of this really big crowd here at Moama. The second biggest race of the year for Super Sedans is all go as the green lights come on. Peter Nicola leads them down the main straight from Lee Fisher in second place as they move down into turn number 1 and 2. Collins in third and David Mush on the outside. Back then to Fisher in fifth as Mush drives right round the outside into second place. Behind Kyle Fisher would be Kim Jury. So they come out of 3 and 4. We've got trouble. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, the car at the back went in very heavily and the car has gone right across the track. We've got the yellow lights surely have to come on. We've got 8 cars across the track and we've got ourselves a stoppage. One car drove from the top down to the bottom, has taken out one of the cars on the curb. The last car in, I think, was Kurt Kronitis, has hit Wayne Aylett pretty heavily. And we've got quite a bit of carnage over there in Pets Bend. They're on opposite sides of the country.
If you look up in the sky there, Jace, it wouldn't be that great big moon up there in the sky that would be causing any problems with its drivers, would it? A full moon?
Yeah, that was just a racing incident. I don't think the moon had anything to do with that one, Maury. Got a lot of the modified sedan drivers from Queensland who have been washed out now watching. Multiple state champion Rodney Pimenta is the latest to join the queue. Yellow lights are back on and we'll get them back out for a complete restart. There'll be 19 cars to rejoin. There's a couple of state champions in this field. Current champions, I mean. Beachy and Pavlovich. All about set to go. 20 laps of the journey. We're down to 19 cars. Green lights are back on. We're underway in the B main again. Peter Nicola on the outside, and on the inside is car number 4, Lee Williams. David Mush goes to the outside and Jamie Collins is on the inside. Back then to Kyle Fisher in fifth. Back in 6th place is Kim Jury. As they move down out of Pits Bend the first time. It's a car coming right round the outside, and that is Wayne Dick in car number 7. 1 lap down and 19 to go. A little bit of trouble further back, but they've sorted themselves out. Peter Nicola, your race leader. 2nd place is David Mush. Back there in 3rd place, Jamie Collins and Lee Williams in 4th. Back then to Kyle Fisher in 5th place. Wayne Dick on the outside there of Adam Beachy. Then back to Kim Jury. The next car through would be David McKenzie and then Chris Pavlovich. 2 down and 18 to go in the B main. Out in front is car number 2 of Peter Nicola. They've done 3 laps. 2nd place is car number 12 of David Bush. Back in 3rd place is the 34 car of Jamie Collins, and in 4th position after that it would be Lee Williams. This is lap number 4 complete. 4 down, 16 to go. The 2 car out in front is Peter Nicola. Back in 2nd place is that of David Mush. 3rd place is Jamie Collins, and in 4th position it is Lee Williams. Back in 5th place, Kyle Fisher, and in 6th position is car number 1 of Adam Beachy. 5 laps down now into the main straight. 5 down and in 15 to go. Our race leader is car number 2, Peter Nicola. Back in 2nd place, we've got David Mush. 3rd place, we have Still got Jamie Collins on his outside, would be in 4th place. Lee Williams back in 5th place. It's Adam Beachy. Back then 6th place to Kyle Fisher with 6 down and 14 to go. Back in 7th place after that would be Chris Pavlovich behind Kyle Fisher. Here's the next move on the outside. Oh, he hit the fence making the move. That was Lee Williams on Jamie Collins. They come up now to complete lap number 8. So 8 laps down and 12 laps to go. Our race leader is car number 2 of Peter Nicola. Back in 2nd place is the 12 of David Bush. Jamie Collins 3rd. The battle is for 4th place as Adam Box retires. Moving up into 4th place, it's still Lee Williams. On the inside is Adam Beachy. We've done 9 laps and we've got 11 laps to go. Back in 2nd, in fact we've got 12 laps to go. Into the main straight they come once again. It's a pretty good race out in front, but the battle is for 4th. Adam Beachy on the inside takes 4th place. Around the outside, Lee Williams takes it back. They come out at turn 4 to complete lap number 9. 9 down and 11 laps to go. Our race leader, or in fact, yeah, it is 11 laps to go. Back then, behind them is car number 2. Peter Nicola out in front. Back in 2nd place, it is David Mush. 3rd place, we've got Jamie Collins. And in 4th place is Lee Williams. Back in 5th place, we've got Adam Beachy, and then Kyle Fisher is the next car through. Chris Pavlovich runs next. And back after that, we've got car number 7 of Wayne Dick. We're into the second half of the race. Down the back straight, our race leader is Peter Nicola. Mush in 2nd place. Jamie Collins on the inside. On the outside then, we have got car number 4 of Lee Williams. Back then Adam Beachy in 5th place. 6th place is Kyle Fisher. As they move out of turn number 2, it's starting to get close now for the minor placings and the final qualifying spots as 3rd place is up for dispute. Peter Nicola still in front. The laps are ticking by. Back in 2nd place, Bush. 3rd place is Jamie Collins. With him is Lee Williams. And back then to Adam Beachy. 4 of them locked together. 4 into 3 won't go. Back then to the 7 car of Wayne Dick. And then we've got Chris Pavlovich. We've got a car that's spun. Jason Bacone spun. The yellow lights will have to come on. We've got a car stranded. We've got a car stranded. And on come the yellows. Right in front of the leader, who is Peter Nicola. Stand by. Racing down into turn number 1. The race leader is Peter Nicola. Mush has gone wide. Jamie Collins comes underneath. On the outside is Williams. Williams goes around the outside of Collins, and with them is Adam Beachy. Fisher is there along with Chris Pavlovich. 7 laps to go. Our race leader has 7 laps remaining in 2nd place. It's anybody's guess. On the outside is Mush. The inside, Jamie Collins. On the outside comes Williams and goes right round the outside. Back in 5th place is car number 1 of Adam Beachy. They're 3 across the track for the minor placings. Half a dozen laps to go in the B main, and these 4 are fighting for 3 spots. Peter Nicola out in front. On the inside is Collins. On the outside is the 12 car of David Mush, and Williams still persisting on the outside. And the Tasmanian champion, Adam Beachy, can't find a way through. 5 laps to go in an exciting B main. Out in front is Peter Nicola. Collins on the inside. On the outside is 12 of David Mush. Right there on the inside comes Adam Beachy. And now Williams is not in the right spot. He's gone back to 5th. Only the first 4 qualify. Back then to Fisher and then Chris Pavlovich. 3 across the track for the final spot. 4 laps to go. It's still Nicola in front. Collins in 2nd. Back in 3rd place it's Beachy. On the outside it's Mush, and Williams is there as well. They hit the back straight. Beachy tries to come under Collins. We've got 1 car up against the fence, and the yellows will have to come on. Yellows are on. And we've got another stoppage with 4 to go. It's Mark Towers in 33 that has come to grief down in turn 1. Righto, 4 laps to go here in the B main. What more drama can we get? Peter Nicola just in front of Jamie Collins. Adam Beachy in third place. He's come from a fair way back, I think. Yeah, from Menine. We're away around the cone, down into turn number 1. A race leader. Oh, and here's a go for Fisher. And Beachy and Mush have run wide, and also Pavlovich. Down the back straight they go. There'll be 3 to go this time in the B main. Peter Nicola just in front. Collins in second place. Beachy third. Williams goes back to fourth. And Mush is now out of the transfers. Now coming underneath is Chris Pavlovich as Williams runs wide and Fisher's on his outside. Down the back straight they run yet again. There'll be 2 to go this time around. It is Peter Nicola just in front of Jamie Collins. Third place is Adam Beachy. On the outside then is Lee Williams, then David Mush. The white flag next lap around. Fisher moves underneath of Pavlovich. So move out of turn number 1 and 2. Down the back straight they go with 1.5 laps left to run. The B main looks like it might have its 4 transferees. They come out of turn 4. It's Peter Nicola, Collins, back then to Beachy and Lee Williams. Then back to David Mush. 6th place is Fisher. Then back then to Chris Pavlovich. They move out of turn 2 the final time. And we've got our 4 transferees, I think. They're ahead of David Mush in 5th. Put your hands together for the 4 that go to the big dance. First across the line, Peter Nicola. Second goes then to Jamie Collins. Third across the line, Adam Beachy. And 4th to Lee Williams. David Mush, Kyle Fisher, Chris Pavlovich. Then it's Wayne Dillon, Ian Brims, Wayne Dick, David McKenzie. Andrew White is next. Back then to Kim Jury, Brent Coleman and Dale Christensen. So Peter Nicola, Jamie Collins, Adam Beachy and Lee Williams advance. The winning margin was .884. The quick lap is 17.917 by Peter Nicola, who defeats Jamie Collins and Adam Beachy.
Righto, Peter Nicola, he's just about to pop his helmet off. We'll have to be pretty quick with this interview, Pete, but you'd have to be a very, very happy driver after the bad luck you've had over the last few races. You'd have to be happy with that one, mate.
Oh yeah, it's good to even get a finish actually, without getting knocked out or knocked around. But anyway, you know, we're really happy to get back into the A main and push on from there.
No worries, I'll let you get back in straight away. Keep these short and sweet. You've got to get yourself ready, but good luck in the final, mate.
No worries, thanks very much.
Good on you, Peter Nicola, our winner of the B main.